But they got the win. They got the 3 points, much needed 3 points as well. And it was looking in danger for a large part of that game. But thankfully, who else but Son Heung-min stepping up when Korea needed him most, getting that unbelievable goal, bit of individual quality from the edge of the box. Got 2 assists on the day as well. And actually, all goals from outside the box, weren't they? All 3. All 3 goals outside the box. Brilliant finishes. I don't think it's a performance to tell me that Korea are, going in the right direction just yet. But definitely they needed that win to get their World Cup qualification back on track.
Yeah, it was individual quality, wasn't it? Nothing to do with tactics or the manager or anything like that. I felt like Sonny really stepped up. The 2 finishes, I mean, his 2 assists were just simple passes, but the 2 finishes, particularly the second one, the first one I thought the keeper should have done better with. Heung-min with the 3rd goal I thought was brilliant. And Sonny's goal was probably the goal of the day, wasn't it, though? An unbelievable finish from him. So, yeah, not too impressive from Korea today, but it was great to get the 3 points and finally get the win in the
quality's there. They showed it.
Absolutely. We all know the quality's there. We all know they've got quality in that front line, like massive quality. Hwang Hee-chan, Kangin Lee, Son Heung-min. I thought Kangin was really poor today.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just don't think he did much.
Got an assist for Son's goal.
Yeah.
Which was a good assist, actually. I thought he did really well.
I thought a lot of the time he was trying to take on his man and he was failing to do so. I just expected a lot more from him, to be fair. I know he's like, with the quality that he has, maybe the expectations go up as well. And I just felt like he flattered to deceive most of the time. Yeah, he got an assist, so you got to give him credit for that. But look, it was all about Sonny today. Goal and 2 assists.
Brilliant. I thought that striker that they started with was rubbish. Like, I can understand why they haven't played him much before, because he really did nothing. I can't remember anything he did. Oh Si-hun did absolutely nothing. They need a striker badly. With Cho out, they don't really have a physical presence up there. Joo Min-kyu obviously came on, got his goal, but he's also had his struggles when he started previously. So that number 9 position still eludes Korea at the moment in terms of finding real position. But that midfield is a real strength with Son, Hwang, Lee Kang-in. They've also got what's it called?
Hwang In-bom.
You got Hwang In-bom, who's really good. You've obviously got Yang Min-hyuk, who's ready to come in. You've got the guy from Stoke, who's Bae Jun-ho, who's also ready to come in at some point. So that's really exciting for the future. But that number 9 really they need to find a solution there.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, no one's really doing the job there.
Yeah, I felt like when it comes to tournaments, like Cho, maybe not in the Asia Cup, but definitely was it the World Cup before? I think Cho did a really good job in the number 9, but he doesn't do it consistently.
He's a good super sub, Cho.
Yeah, I felt like even when he was starting in that World Cup, he played really well. But yeah, they do need to take it up a level. Obviously, they were missing players from the squad in this round, with Cho not being there, Bae Jun-ho not being there, who's made an impact in the last international break. So yeah, there are players still to come back for Korea, but they just need to get their structure right. The structure's just all wrong, in my opinion, and they're just not playing front foot, exciting attacking football, and it's a bit laboured to watch these games, to be honest.
Yeah, just relying on shots from outside the box, which you shouldn't have to against the likes of Oman.
Yeah.
You should be able to create chances. And look, apart from the goals, we didn't really create that many chances. No. I mean, the keeper did make saves, but again, they were saves from half chances or shots outside the box.
The reality is Korea were poor today. Korea have been poor over the past 2 games. And it needs to be a lot better. With the quality that this team have, they should be wiping the floor with every team in this group. And yeah, maybe the scoreline suggests 3-1. Maybe it suggested it was a bit of a wipe, but it wasn't. Like, Korea were not good today. And I feel like the scoreline flatters Korea a bit.
I don't think it flatters Korea. I think they deserve to win 3-1, but I think it's just the way they won wasn't that impressive in terms of once they played better opposition. And also Oman had that counter attack at 1-1. If that was a better team, that's 2-1.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
But to be fair to Korea, that was pretty much all Oman had in that second half.
True.
And they did take control in the second half, and they didn't let Oman really get back control like they did in the first half. and they kept the pressure on, and the pressure told. But in terms of their attacking play, patterns of play, looking to open up Oman, looking to create chances, having
Not
that
much to go
quality,
on.
there wasn't much there apart from individual moments from very good players who we know Korea have. And they can get you by in these kind of games. But once you play better opposition, you're going to need something more than that. And to be fair, it did get them to a semi-final in the Asia Cup, but that's why they only got to a semi-final. They didn't get any further. So,
But you know, you
lot
get
to
to a
work
semi-final in the Asia Cup, you're losing to Jordan.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That should never be happening with players like that, of that caliber in this team.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes back to what you're saying, you know? It's absolutely spot on. But yeah, a frustrating victory for Korea. It was good to see Sonny get on the score sheet. Good to see him get a couple of assists as well. Good to see that Korea did get finally 3 points in this group. And look, I do fully expect them to qualify in the top two spaces, in the top space, to be honest. But I want to see performances better than that, because it's all well and good, you know, beating these teams and finishing top of this group, but if you play like that, you're going to get found out in the big tournaments massively.
A
So
lot of work for the managers to do.
yeah, so yeah, that is it. I want to thank you all for joining us once again. Great to be back with you guys, but now we turn our attentions to the North London derby. Let's hope Sonny's not too tired after that 16
Rest up.
minutes of stoppage time in 40-degree heat. We're going to need Sonny at his fit and firing best this weekend as we take on the enemy. But yeah, join us for all the content surrounding the North London derby in this coming week. But thank you everyone for joining us. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on you Spurs.